Yeah, hello.
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Anil.
How?
Hi, Anil Nagdev here. आपका digital दोस्त Anil Nagdev. I'm introducing you Miss Elena Georgiou. I'm sorry I cannot pronounce your last name. Uh,
It's okay. It's okay.
Georgiou. Yeah,
Georgie,
Elena
Georgiou.
Georgiou. Elena Georgiou. She's a wonderful person. She's a world's renowned author, and she has transformed her life from home abuse. She got abuses from her family, from her husband. She lived with her husband for 20 years in very this very not the good circumstances or situations, but she transformed on her inside. She transformed inside, and she became a transformed person. She knows how to handle those family issues, by which you will get some of the tips from her, because in India, lot of people are facing family issues, family abuses, husbands beating their wives after drinking, after drugs, taking drinks. They beat their wife. This, it's not good. I've also seen in my life lot of people abusing. Even in my childhood, I was also an abused child. So, meet our warrior, Elena. Please welcome her. Hi, Elena. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for inviting me and opening up a new window in India.
Oh,
And greetings from Cyprus, Europe. And I'm happy that you have invited me.
great, great, great to know that. Okay, I was just thinking about you, your journey. Just can you please tell our this participants, those who are into the live stream,
Okay.
about your journey as a survivor
Of
from
course, of course.
abuses? Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
So most
Please go ahead.
people know me as a warrior, a fighter, because I escaped abuse, became a survivor, and thriving in my journey. And after escaping abuse, but also I am so much more. I was awarded and honored for my story from the World Pulse Organization, and I received a Storyteller Award. And I'm also a Europe ambassador of Hope Hicks Global Organization, and I'm taking part in this first annual International Book Awards and Conference of Abuse. And I'm happy to announce that I am a finalist in this event with my book, Live Life to Its Fullest and Never Look Back. And also a special guest invited in this event. I'm an author of 3 books and a university employee. And I'm also the voice of the voiceless, not only for Cyprus, Europe, but for the whole world, because abuse is not happening only here in my country, but it's a global issue and we need to end this. And that's why I am participating and taking part in this conference of abuse to end abuse together. And the titles of my 3 books is The Goals of Life. It's written in Greek. And Live Life to Its Fullest and Never Look Back. This is my book. And you can find it on Amazon. And this book is taking part in the International Book Awards. And my new book that isn't published yet, Ava's Voice, a message to all wounded children that lived in an abusive and authoritarian families. And I hope to publish it soon.
Ah, great. Yeah, sure. You will publish it soon. You're very much focused, laser focused rather. There are lots of distractions come our way, but we have to be laser focused on our
Yes,
goals to achieve them. We have to
of
think
course.
of the results.
Exactly. Yes.
Correct.
Absolutely.
And how did you? I just wanted to ask about the abuses you were, going through your life's journey. So, can you please, because from your many people, I've seen 80%, 70% of the people's stories are same or almost the same.
Yeah.
Some people resonate, that's why they are with us, resonate with us, because our stories
Mhm.
are same. So can you please tell us this, how was your journey when you were being abused, and what were the situations and circumstances?
Okay.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
I think I will start what I have achieved after abuse. And as I'm speaking, I will tell a little bit about my story because it's connected also with my research that I have done and the
Yes.
and why I have done them. It's connected to my life story. So it's better to start from there. So I have achieved a lot after escaping abuse, and I am really proud of me because at the age of 38 years old, I entered the university where I work also to study. And this is a big accomplishment for a victim survivor and like me to manage to escape that dark tunnel and come into the light. And afterwards, have the courage to move on in life. So I gained a sociology degree at the age of 42 years old. I had college diploma in life skills coaching at the age of 45 years old, and I became certified and a vocational trainer also. And my master's at the age of 50 years old. And I managed to do two research work on abuse, and it's connected to my life story also. So the purpose of my first research was to negotiate the causes of domestic violence in Cyprus against women victims and to give out my recommendation as a researcher and because of my own experience as a victim survivor of violence. So I lived in an abusive environment from childhood until adulthood and continued being a victim in an abusive marriage for 20 years. I faced many times victimization in my life from my parents, my abuser, in the court, from the law, the bank, and the state. So I researched the causes of domestic violence in Cyprus because there was an increase. And I looked for ways to improve the legislation gaps and reduce abuse. I created improvements in the policies and procedures, and I designed a new office, a specialist center, as I called it. I gave it a name. As part of my proposal to change the situation that is happening in Cyprus, and that was part of my bachelor's thesis work. And there is a need for improvements in the legislation, policies, procedures, and the creation of a central database between governmental, non-governmental organizations, and a center that will be offering support to victims and also monitoring of perpetrators, as there is no continuous cross-checking for any previous violation of the perpetrators in the courts. And that's what I had faced because my abuser was set free, and not going to jail for the abuse he caused me for 20 years, and this was not presented in court. And also he was with 2 years suspended imprisonment for beating someone else, and also this was not presented in court, and he was only presented with a clean criminal record. So
Ooh.
last year, my experience of helping others inspired me to run for the Parliament of Cyprus as a candidate. Although I lost elections, um, I had the opportunity to go out and speak about abuse, present my research, my proposal,
Ooh.
and the corruption that is happening in the courts because useful documentations are not presented and abusers are not put in prison, and they should be in there. And all this was part of my research work and my personal experience in the court from the victim's perspective. And I presented my recommendations of what needs to change and also give my proposal if I was elected. and I went out to speak about all this. So I didn't win the elections, and unfortunately, I couldn't put forward my proposal that would reduce abuse. And my second research, I'm going on my second research, was um, a case study on campus violence for my master's thesis work. And because there was an increase and in bullying and harassment at the university where I work, in the students' halls, and in comparison, I did this research in comparison with other universities in Cyprus and also in Europe. So during my research, I found out that there is no policies, no good practices, no offices for complaints or reporting, and that students were at high risk target for rape, sexual harassment, and stalking. So I designed a new university office that will be dealing with gender-based violence, and the organizational structure of the office and committees, counselors for sexual and harassment and bullying, and complaint proceedings and prevention action plans, because there wasn't any office dealing with gender-based violence or good practices in the university where I work, or in other universities in my country, or few in Europe having good practices in dealing with gender-based violence in campuses. So I did all this hard work because I was witnessing students reporting to the office I work, the housing office, that they were being bullied or harassed in the students' halls, and also students were seeking help and didn't have a place to stay, and because they came from an abusive family environment, and I wanted to help them and I wanted to do something. So I decided to do this case study and inform the authorities about what's happening and give out my recommendations to better the things, and with the hope to change the situation. And as a result of my work, all this hard work, the university instituted my recommendations for a new office. And although of having an expertise in gender-based violence, unfortunately, I'm not working in that office that I have designed. And sadly, I can't put forward my action plans as I envision them. And I can't put forward my vision of a safe university for all the students. But I haven't stopped dreaming and moving forward. And I'm now participating in the first annual Book Awards and Conference of Abuse in Houston, Texas. And I am invited as a special guest there for the conference to end abuse together.
Okay, great. And just I would like, if you don't mind, to know what kind of abuse you went through in life, and how did you feel about that, and how did you transform yourself? Uh,
I
yeah, go ahead.
faced emotional, physical, and abuse,
Okay. So,
and during also my when I was married to my abuser for 20 years, it was a very difficult journey for me.
okay. So,
But
did you?
to manage to escape, I needed to ask for help. So
Okay.
I had friends, and also I seek help from a therapist so I can rebuild my self esteem and confidence to walk away. And it
Okay.
was really hard for me
Yeah,
because
and since.
even after I escaped, I faced victimization also from the bank that took all my money away because I signed loans for my ex and he never paid it back. So I faced also, uh, let's say, continuation of the victimization in my life. And the only thing that I can tell people that are listening to me is um, you have to seek help. And I was really, really frightened It was fear that was blocking me to move forward. And when I managed to unblock myself from fear, that's when I finally was free from abuse.
Okay. And so you were mentally, physically, emotionally, and were abused, like torture. It was like a torture to you, right?
Of course, abuse,
Yeah.
any form of abuse
So
is a.
did your family help you, or your friends and relatives with whom you went for a help? How did you thought of taking a help?
um okay, I open up.
Good, good. Okay,
I
nice.
started to speak out, to open up to people, and it was shame and guilt, and it was not allowing me to move. So it was like I I didn't have anything else to do. The only thing was to ask for help.
So after going through all these and all these abuses, you still studied, or you after separating you studied? What were after divorcing you studied? What you studied?
I started studying, and after a while, I managed to escape. Yeah, it was during my studies. Also, yes, of course. So to stop overthinking past events now in our lives. So before we train ourselves to forgive and be good and positive and happy, we need to heal the trauma and the pain and want to be able to recover from past events. So we'll give out my insights about how I managed to overcome past events. So by shutting down our minds and trying to forget what happened or stop thinking past events, we unconsciously repress our feelings and blocking or avoiding unwanted thoughts that are traumatic events. And we are unaware of what we're doing. So in reality, we hide behind our smile, we hide our pain, our scars, our sadness, our fear, frustration, anger, hatred, and we are screaming inside and we're not showing it. And that's what I was doing. I was not showing it to people. I was hiding behind my smile.
Correct,
So
correct, correct.
so shutting down, I'm telling you now what I was doing so I can teach now
Yeah.
people. So shutting down unwanted thoughts we're trying to forget or not think about painful or wanted thoughts. So we shut down our thoughts cautiously. So what happens now? By suppressing now our feelings, memories, and emotions, we get to attract what we don't want. So we project to others anything that is inside of us, and we're unaware of doing this. But if we deal with past events or traumas, we will stop attracting what we don't want. So it's best to face what we are feeling and accept it. So in my books, there are different set of tools to help you change your thinking process and escape this imprisonment of the mind. So most of us have several blocks of rules, norms, and habits in our subconscious mind that are carried out from generation to generation. So we grew
Correct,
up with lots of should do, and we
correct.
feel trapped. So within this book, you'll be able to open up the Johari window, and so you can understand yourself and others. It's a self-awareness tool. So there's also a lot of other tools to bring balance in your life, to change your thoughts and past events, and tools to create your new life, and also tools to attract the love of your life for all single people out there. So, and I am passionate about inspiring people with my writings and stories and help them free themselves and heal. So, if anyone is dealing with physical violence, verbal, psychological, sexual, social, economic violence, and all this situation or any other situation that is keeping you stuck in the rut, an advice for you is please seek help because you don't deserve to be in this position anymore. And I asked for help to be able to free myself from abuse and to heal. And I am here now to do the same, to free and heal people. And I am providing my services to help them move forward in life and live life to its fullest and never look back, just like my book. And you can find it on Amazon if you want to read it.
Live life to the fullest. Wow.
Yes,
That's a
that's what I'm doing.
wonderful headline. People usually buy book by its cover.
Yes,
85% people buy the book by seeing just the cover, but what's the real secret is inside this cover, by which people like
there are a lot of
me,
secrets
everybody can
here.
transform. And I just wanted to ask you whether, if you said that you have to go for, if you are facing any physical this physical or mental, or this abuse, you have to take help. But
Yes,
what if somebody goes for a help with their family and friends, they don't help because of the society? And what then, what they will have to do? Because in India, lot of problem is because of society. People are afraid to open up, they tell to their parents, but being afraid of the society, they do not tell. They don't open up, and it goes that woman suffers, and its life is like a hell. Then children also suffer because of that, because husband and wife, mummy and daddy are fighting with each other. So it is a very problematic situation. What to do then when people, you go for a help, they are not going to help you? Then what you are going to do? What do you suggest people should do?
I just open up to one and two friends, and what I received from them is they couldn't help me. They just told me you have to go see a therapist to help you out. You need to build your confidence and to be able to escape. But they were there to give me support, to be there for me, to push me to my limits because I didn't want to see a therapist. And they pushed me so hard. Then I started talking. I started speaking more to people, and I started even going in Google to find where are places to go, um, groups maybe or whatever, and I seek for non-governmental organizations. We
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Cyprus. I don't know in India if you have.
Hmm.
So I called the helpline because
Okay.
it was getting the circle of violence starts. Um, it's mild, but then it gets more seriously.
So then you went to the helpline. They, what did they, did they listen to you and him both, your husband, both of them, or what?
No, the helpline, the victims calls, and
Okay.
um, they give out. It's like proceedings, what you have to do as a victim. And
Okay.
after I escaped, I was trained in the helpline, and I went there and help out also.
Oh, great.
Because
Very
uh,
nice.
I wanted to find out about the procedures more because I was doing my research. So yes, you just call the helpline and tell them I have been abused, and then they start telling you where exactly you have to go or what you have to do. You have to go and
Okay.
report it to the police and the procedures.
Oh, very nice. It's a one window where you take a help. They tell you to go to police or to go to NGO or
Yeah.
some, institution. From there, you will get another help, and you because as you are because of the abuse, you are psychologically sick. Also, you have to take the help from the therapist, psychologist, and you
Mhm.
have to become then a warrior like you became after so much struggle.
Yeah, but the
Maybe it was
warrior,
a hell. Yeah,
but the
yeah.
warrior, because I went through all the procedures, I found what they're doing wrong. And I have my proposal to fix the situation because the system now is not working. It needs to change its
Correct
direction.
system.
Yeah.
There at least there is some system.
The
At least there is.
NGOs,
Yeah. NGOs, you were saying about NGOs.
the NGOs and the government and authorities or offices are not connected. That's the
Correct.
problem. That's the
That's
issue
the.
now. So that's why the victims are feeling hopeless and not reporting because
Oh,
they're afraid to go to the police. So that's why I
yeah.
built this office. I designed this office as a center of the NGOs and the police and the welfare. So the victim has to go to the center. They don't have to go
Hmm.
report to the police because people are feeling shameless, guilty. They don't want to go to the police. That's how the victim feels. And I know the perspective from the victim side. But if
Yeah.
they have a special center that there will be there lawyers, doctors, psychologists, therapists, education programs for victims, and shelters, all this under an umbrella that's called special center that will monitor the other places. So when the victim reaches court, the center is going to present the victim situation to the court.
Correct. So there is a one type in this system. Is there like one umbrella, like you said at your place,
Hmm.
at in your country in Europe?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, great, great. In India, we don't have such kind of thing.
No, we
It's
don't have it
still
now. No, we don't have it now. I designed this
system.
center.
Okay, you have designed, so you have to present to your
I
government also.
presented it. Yes, that's what I want to be seeing from now on in my country and other countries also.
Yeah, so why not we present to this same system to India or Indian government also, to Modi ji also. Our
Of
Prime
course.
Minister is Modi. We will present to Mr. Modi our this system. It's a wonderful system you are talking about. I can really relate to the system. I can understand because I am an ecosystem strategist. So this system
Right.
is very much needed as on today,
Hmm.
because lot of people, there are many in India. There are many people in villages. They are very less educated and they don't know. They are so many years they have been being abused by
Yeah.
their, mostly by their husbands. Even their family children are abused by their parents because they want to enjoy life. They want to do the things which are not in resonance with the society, and in
Yeah.
resonance. Yeah, there are many people like that.
Of course, there are a lot of
And
people.
there are lots of people who are wearing masks, and they are like wearing masks, and but from inside they are different, and they when they are with you they are different, and when they are in the world they want to show off all the things. I tell people to remove the mask and show the truth. Show your truth. Then
That's
only you will be connected to people. Then only you can connect to the world.
exactly. And also to be able to reach wholeness, you have to forgive yourselves and for people that are watching me now, and
Right.
also forgive others. Maybe they're
Yes.
abusers, maybe they're manipulators, heartbreakers. They're just different kind of people that played roles in your life, and you have to just forgive yourself, then them, to be able to reach wholeness.
Correct. Yeah. You know how I forgive them. I forgive a lot of people. I write. I forgive you. I forgive this person's name, and I'll by this exercise. It has made me free. Freedom comes within. You feel.
Yes,
Otherwise, these are all past baggages. Baggages. Like we are carrying our past baggages, which are not necessary in present moment, present situation. So, because of those baggages, we hamper our moving forward in life. When these baggages we have to drop off by accepting our mistakes, and by making means saying sorry, gratitude or attitude for gratitude. These all things matter a lot. After all these, doing all these things, we move forward to the next step, next level of our transformation.
yep,
There are many steps towards transformations,
of course.
like
And
yeah,
a lot of hard work, inner work,
lot of
and
inner work.
yes, a lot of inner work
Yes.
and inner strength.
Correct. We have to build inner strength. Our inner strength can be built by doing meditation, like going into your subconscious mind, alpha level, beta level, theta level. Like when you are in the alpha state of mind, and when you are meditating, you lot of things come up, and during meditations,
Of
when
course.
you have to have some intention, and that intention becomes so strong, then that things manifest. I've got experience now. Many things I'm manifesting, just, but we have to have the positive attitude. What do you say? We have to have the positive. We don't means it sometimes when our negative thoughts come into our mind, then we have to remove that negative thought filter. We have always got choices what we have to do, and even with the thoughts also we have choices whether to accept that thought or not to accept that thought, to remove that thought. Yeah, but
Yes,
sometimes we are down, then negative thoughts come, then I what I project the image of a positive thought, and there my negative thought, I put that thought into a fire. I burn a fire. In India, we pray to fire, because fire is the only thing which goes above the gravitation. Have you seen fire is rising? All
yes,
the things, whatever they are, if you throw, that is falling down, because of the gravitation.
okay,
But
yes.
fire is rising up.
And we are rising up. We have to
Yeah, we
all
have to
rise
rise
up.
up. Yes.
Whatever happened in our lives, it just happened.
It's just
And
happened.
we have
Yes.
to move forward.
Forward.
Well,
Focus.
an exercise I do when I want to stop thinking past events or negative thought or whatever comes in my mind, what I
Okay.
do is when that thought comes, I ask myself, what do you want now?
What
You
did you
see?
want now? Correct.
It's just
Yeah.
sitting down myself and asking him, what do you want now? And then I start saying, I want to go for a walk. I want to buy an ice cream. Do something, do an action, do a small action. And then that thought is going to go away. So we need to remove it and just acknowledge it, accept it, and then remove it by taking an action. I want
Correct.
to do this. and you do a small action for the thought to go away.
Yes, 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 absolutely right. And for doing anything and everything, we have to take actions and actions and actions.
Of course,
Life
yeah,
is action. You know? When there is action, their life is, full. You feel full, And every time we have to come out of our comfort zone also. Many times, people by abuse, they go into that comfort zone. They get the habit of getting abused. You know,
yeah. Hmm. They
it
just
can become that kind of situation also. There is the attachment with that situation, with that
yes,
situation, with that abuse. There are many people are get addicted to that thing. Then it is difficult for them to take small actions with the
yes.
small steps, baby steps. We have to move out of our comfort zone, take uncomfortable actionable steps to keep on leveling up our game of life. What do you say about this?
I agree. I agree with you. It's like if your dreams do not scare you enough, that means they're not
Yeah,
big enough.
correct. Absolutely right. You have to have a scareful dream, but I have a big dream. I can.
I'm always
Here,
going for big dreams. I'm going
yes,
to,
yes, yes.
even if I feel uncomfortable, I do them.
Very
And
nice. Very nice.
before I was kind of trying to be, I was a perfectionist. Now I'm not, because now I'm telling myself, try your best, do your best
Right, right, right. I'm
in
also
any kind of job.
perfectionist, but I came to understand now, after so many years of life, that I
Yeah,
cannot be, nobody is perfect in this world. And
exactly.
I'm just running after perfection, but I'm missing many things in life. So
Me
it's
too.
better to, today also we did not be perfect. We were not perfect in doing this, this live broadcast. Then also we have done it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
because
then
by taking actions.
yeah, and nobody's living a perfect life, so why should we be
Yeah,
perfect? We don't have to be
correct.
perfect. That's it.
That's
Just
it. And everybody,
yeah, taking
yes,
action and steps, it's good, and trying your best. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What I do is, if this doesn't work, we go to plan B. If plan B doesn't work, plan C. And and I'm not feeling disappointed by myself. I feel happy because I'm trying and trying to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. Even if something isn't working, we move
yeah,
to
good,
the
good,
next
good.
one.
So, plan A, plan B, plan C,
Yes.
you said. So, do you make the this plan on a paper and or on in your journal, or how do you organize that?
Yeah,
You
I
do the plan.
journal. Of course, I'm a writer. I write.
Uh-huh.
I have a journal. I write my how to when I want to release something, a situation. Let's say something happened in my day and I am feeling a bit frustrated. So I take my journal and I write what happened, why I am frustrated about this situation, and what's causing me now. Like I'm what I'm feeling as an emotion. Maybe I'm feeling drained, and is this anger or frustration worth it? I do this kind of funny things to myself. So I release it. I write. I sit there with my pad and my pen, and because I have an analytical mind, I analyze all the situation that happened with every detail, and then I try to turn it around. Is this worth it for me to be in this state? No, because we want to be in the state of positivity, of us powerful to accomplish our dreams. And what I tell myself is that in life we have a lot of lessons to learn and then move on. Forgive yourself and the lesson and move on.
Good, good. So, as you are a writer, you are this story writer and author, and
Yes,
I've created a platform for publishing. Publishing platform. I'm into this knowledge business. So I would like to collaborate. It is means just came into my mind that why not we both together create one course, one small course by which people
great.
will,
Okay.
be transformational course about this, because
Very
we
good.
both, yeah. So what do you think about this my
Yes, I'm
idea? Yeah,
interested. Yes, of
yeah,
course.
good, good.
I
So
am
we,
very passionate in inspiring people and helping them and free them and
very
heal them,
nice. Yes, very nice. So
because
you are a healer.
there are a lot of people stuck in a rut and not moving, and I was in that position also. And now that I am not in that position, I want to help people.
Correct. But you know what? Some people are stuck up and they need some shaking, shaking
Yes,
them up, so that they keep moving, to just. What
yes.
do you say about this? Yeah. So I do this. I'm very good in shaking people up.
I'm good at that too. That's really nice. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
interested in creating, yes, and that would be nice for people also, to have a safe place to come and transform themselves.
Right. 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 And transformation is very important in our life. We
Yes.
have to transfer. There are different segments in our life, like health, relationship. We have to transform in our health, also in our wealth, happiness, relationships, and there are many things in our area of life.
Yeah, of course.
Hmm. Even
That's
our
correct.
work is also our life, like so work,
Yeah,
your work.
and when let's say your relationship is not going well, then that
Yeah,
affects your work, your friends, and it's all connected, you know.
yeah,
So
everything is connected.
transformation, it begins from the individual, and then when the individual transforms, then their whole world transforms, their work, their friends, their relationship, everything transforms.
Absolutely right. And
Yes,
everything is connected. All is like a wheel, like a circle. Everything is circular.
yes,
Even our planet is circular. Even our life is like a circle.
of
And
course.
everything, yeah.
And
So
even
everything,
violence is has a circle, the circle of violence.
yeah. And we are, our life is just a vehicle for, I think that way, we are, our body is a vehicle of our life, and we are in a driver's seat driving the vehicle. If
Exactly.
we are focused on our goal, on our target, then we drive, go reach that target. That things manifest into the reality.
Yes. And we get to our destination where we want
Yeah,
to be,
yes, 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 yes,
whatever it is.
yes. And this abundance, there is in this universe lot of abundance is already there. The things which we require are already there, but we require something. We have to be focused, work on it, come out of comfortable positions to take uncomfortable steps, and make small baby steps to reach that goal,
Yeah,
whatever that goal may be, to come out of the abusive life, or to for a
anything.
freedom, because in
Yeah,
this world everybody needs freedom.
yeah,
What do you
exactly.
think? Freedom
Yes. Freedom is our birthright. We're
is
born
a
free.
Correct. We are born free, and all these conditionings, this society put on us,
Yes,
these all these things,
we have to
abuses, and
release them. And in my
yeah,
book, in my book, there is a chapter that I write about the rule book. That's the rule book that our parents gave us, and it has a set of rules how to navigate our lives. But now that
okay,
we already know, we got educated, we grown up. It's time to throw that rule book that we were given, and maybe from an ancestors or grandpas or whatever. Throw it away. Create your new life. You're the captain of your life, and you owe it to yourself to free yourself. I'm
right.
referring to the audience that is listening to me.
Yes, 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 yes. Even if some of the many of the audience will listen afterwards, also some may be working, also some may be traveling from the work, and
Yes. Okay.
so we welcome all the audiences who will be listening to us. This episode, and I hope next time also we keep on doing this, so many people will get charged up, some benefit at least. Even if one person gets benefit out of our this discussion, then we
Yes.
have made our day, like we have
Of
made our
course.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we will be launching our course also in our platform. Then we will have more momentum, more,
All right.
uh,
Okay.
yes,
Of course.
something we have to, help people. If I've into helping people since many years, since many years, and I've seen by helping people, I'm getting help from the universe, universe or automatically helps me, and I just leave it to the universe. I do my best. The results, I leave it to the universe. They give me today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow. There
Mm.
many things are in our hand, but some things are not in our hands also, like our breath. Some of the results, say if we have taken up for a big result we want to achieve, we have to put in big efforts inside that. Then if we want
Yeah.
10x result,
Well, it's a big chapter. I have many answers for this question that you're saying. It's not
okay,
only that, it's because sometimes we're not ready to receive it, whatever we
yeah,
want. So if we get in this discussion now, it's going to take long hours. But yeah, it's not
yeah,
put on effort.
yes,
Yeah, you can put your effort, many hours of efforts, but it doesn't work if we're not ready to receive it. That's the
yeah,
answer.
but we have
That's
to
the
ready.
answer. The answer. Because a lot of people are asking why their dreams are not happening. It's
Yes,
because
yes.
they're not ready to receive them.
Correct, because they are not ready for that to receive, and for that we have to, first our roots. We have to go into our roots, and it's like nurture our roots, and we have to remove those traumas, those past
Set
life.
that
Yeah,
conditioning out.
yeah,
It,
then only we go ahead, we
yeah,
move forward, and these baggages we have to drop off. And now, a lot of things I'm manifesting every day, I've come
yeah,
into that consciousness, into that resonance with the universe, that whatever I think like I need, I write in my journal, and that thing comes my way automatically. I don't know how it happens.
yeah.
Sometimes my friends give me,
Do it.
sometimes,
Yeah, you can do it. I can do it. But many people don't know how to do it. That's the problem.
yeah,
So we will teach them how to do it.
yes, correct, absolutely right.
Okay.
So now 40 minutes are 9 minutes are over. It
Wow.
is yeah beautiful,
Yeah.
and
Beautiful discussion.
yeah, very nice discussion. Yeah, you are very energetic, and it's really
Thank you.
this energy is I can feel the energy flowing
It's
in
in the
our
air. It's in the air.
yeah, and I can feel the energy flowing in our this also in our event, this live telecast of our broadcast telecast.
Yes.
Do you feel it?
Of course. And our audience are that are watching us are feeling it too. Happy
Absolutely
vibes.
right.
Happy vibes and
Y-
energy.
Yeah, happy vibes. And attracting the vibe means like our vibes attract our people, our vibes means attract our tribes, our people.
Of course.
So we have to be always energy, our energy level should always be up up level, above level means our
Yeah.
energy should be like flowing, so we that universal energy also then flows to us, they that gives
Yeah.
us otherwise you cannot this there are difficulty in attraction, that frequency you have to match that frequency.
Yes. Of course. I agree.
Yes. So now, do you want to tell anything about your this thing transformation you did, and now what are your plans like
My plans and for what?
for your this going much further in life, like leveling up your life, like as we told that we will be creating a course for our people, though that's
Continue writing books and helping people that want to
yeah,
transform
very
also.
nice. Yeah,
And my plans now is my immediate plans is to go to the conference, to the awards. That's what I'm going to do by the end of the year. But yes, my plans is to continue many other projects, of course.
we are organizing an event, and we are organizing an conference like summit,
Oh,
in Coimbatore, around say 100, around 1,000 people, around
wow,
1,000 people, yeah, will be there. If you,
wow.
yeah, I will be sending you a VIP invite, so you can also
Oh,
come
thank
to
you.
India. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, I never been to India before. That
Uh-huh.
would be
Okay.
great, and I can
India
speak
is
India,
wonderful country. Wonderful country, India. Had have
of
you
course.
read
Every
about India? Yes, yes, yes.
The whole world is wonderful. We need to explore it. Of
Correct, correct. Absolutely right.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
we
Send me an
yeah,
invite. I will be happy to participate and speak at the event.
yeah,
Thank you
good,
very
good, good.
much.
It's a very nice event will be happening on say 13th, 14th or 16th. I will send you the dates. I don't have the day. Wait 1 minute. I have the dates. I will have to check it up. Yeah.
It's June
My
or July because I'm going to be abroad. July, is it July?
yeah, yeah, it's in July. I've already sent you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've already sent you the invite. Uh,
Okay, okay.
I think I have sent you, right? I don't know. Otherwise, I will send you. I
I
will
haven't
be sending
received
you.
any. I don't know. Okay, send it. Send
Yeah,
it to
yeah, yeah. Yes, I will send you. And that
happy to
invite.
participate.
Yes, 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 yes. We definitely will. We want you to participate as a VIP guest. and
Wow. Oh, thank
yeah.
you. That's great.
And you know what? We are, we are opening a small, like a wellness retreat, wellness center, transdisciplinary.
Wow. That's
It
nice.
will be called transdisciplinary wellness retreat in Coimbatore.
Wow. That's
one
good.
of the one of the scientists, he is giving his land as a donation, on a donation basis, and there is a bungalow inside that we are
Wow.
renovating it. First prototype, we are making the prototype of 5 rooms, in which we will be keeping one or two beds, like a residential, like it will be a very good, like there will be massage, there will be like ayurvedic massages, like ayurveda, naturopathy, and their
Wow.
healing system, sound healing, and
That's
different healings, meditation, yoga, and all these things. And
very
slowly,
interesting. That's really great.
yeah,
To
and
have it
slowly we
all in one place.
all in one place. And there will be no guruism, no guruism,
Hmm.
no guru, like no cult following or a guru following, like that,
Yeah.
and it will be like different departments, like, and there will be also for old age people also. They will come,
That's good.
and till they will buy the bungalow, whatever their cottage, like it will be a premium luxury. They will be buying, then when after their death, it will remain to our this thing system. Then somebody
Yeah.
else comes, and
Yeah.
and it will be a wonderful place, like a wonderful thing which we can. Now we will be doing a prototype by which we can understand how it is going, where systems and all those things we have to take care, everything going fine, then we expand it. There will be in 4 to 5 phases,
Hmm.
like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3,
That's good. Bravo.
yeah,
That's
because
really good.
yeah, and lot of people from US, from from Europe are already in the line, they are saying that they want to come.
That's good.
Yeah. So
Congratulations.
yes,
It's a
yes,
good
yes, yes.
place. Yes.
Actually, it's a big
Sounds
teamwork. It's a
good.
big teamwork. It's a very big teamwork. My friends, they are Harvard practicing scientists, and they are also in our team. In our team, we have a very big team. And in this conference also, when you come, you will come to know our invitation has gone to Modi ji also. And we received this thing, the images, pictures also, and we are inviting many people
Okay.
for that. All this highly qualified, like chancellors, vice chancellors of universities, and it is going to be a big event. We are expecting around 2,000, but at least 1,000 are definitely going to come, and it will be like a collaborative event. I believe in collaborations, joint venture partnerships, and doing together. When as a team, when people do together, everyone achieves more results. Like
Yeah.
team together, everyone achieves more. TEAM.
Yes. It achieves change. When a
Huh?
team collaborates, it brings change. One
Yeah.
person cannot bring that much change, of
No,
course.
one person cannot bring that much change. Lot of change this are is required.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. And I'm just searching, that transdisciplinary wellness retreat. I had made a uh, nice post for that. So, but I sent it to some of my friends, trans TRNS disciplinary. like oh yeah, our yes. So it is from 14th of July to 16th of July 2022 in Coimbatore, that is in Tamil Nadu, and lot of VIPs, dignitaries, chancellors, vice chancellors, chairmen, and directors of universities, politicians, big are going to come to this event, and even some of that we are keeping it secret. Some big personality personalities are going to talk that that is a secret, surprise to all the people,
That's good.
otherwise there will people will not when they know they when there is a surprise, they will be eager to come, no? What do you
Yes.
say? Yeah.
Yes.
So we
Of
have kept
course.
a surprise for that also. So now let's end. What do you think? Or do you want to talk more? Or let's end this
No,
session. It's already
yeah.
because people
Let's end it.
now,
Yeah.
yeah, because nowadays people have very less, this what to say,
Yes.
focus power.
Yes. We don't have to say anymore.
Patience. Yeah, patience is becoming less and less.
Yes.
People I've seen, only 4 seconds, people now, young people have only 4 seconds, this they keep on, like scrolling. Yeah, I go crazy like that seeing that,
Yes. They don't. They're not patient. You mean?
not patient. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for
Okay.
inviting me. It was really
And
interesting discussion.
yeah,
And
very nice. We will keep on doing such kind of discussion.
sure.
So, with this discussion, many people will understand some things of lives, because we are focusing. Our whole mission is helping, inspiring, empowering, enriching people with the knowledge, with the skills, and many things like so they in their business and in their life.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, so they transform, and then ultimately we receive from the universe also. We will be doing the course also, very coming out very soon in abundance, and how manifesting things and how to come out of abusive situations, and all these things will be put it together. I know the entire ecosystem. I have the platform, and I am a master of that. Put my 4 years into this learning from different mentors, coaches, and day and night, 18 hours, 4 hours into this entire system I have, and we are going to give to the world. When we give to the world, then it will create a ripple effect by which we will be creating legacy for all.
Wow. I like that.
Yes.
Okay. That's
Okay, okay. Thank you. Our participants, those who are seeing our video, we would like to thank you. And if you like this, our live chat, and if you want to ask question, Miss Elena will be coming again, and we will be conducting very often. So if you want to ask any questions, please write in the comment box below, and
yes.
please like, share this video, this broadcast, this live video to as much people as you want, to your family members, friends, your well wishers, your acquaintances. So if even while sharing, even one person will understand and be transformed, you can imagine your life will also be transformed by getting his blessings. So share our video.
Yes.
Do you want to tell anything, Elena? Share the video to your friends also. Tell them.
Of course. Of course.
Like,
I will share
share,
it also.
comment.
Thank you for inviting me, and we will talk soon.
Yes. See you.
Bye
Take
bye.
care.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.